make it easy to understand the statistics, and then we're going to get into more of the math after a three chapters. This is my first year teaching stats. However, I am a pretty good expert at statistics. I was a reliability engineer for 25 years, so I know all about chi-square distributions and everything like that. But right now, this is just real basic. What is a survey? What is a statistic as far as being qualitative, quantitative? It's real basic stuff right now. However, the first chapter, what happened was I assessed the kids a little bit, but I didn't know that they didn't know percentages that well. So we're really trying to catch up on some of the basic stuff that I thought they knew when they got in here. Because most of them are supposed to have passed Algebra 2 or at least intermediate algebra. But they still did. There is a little diversion of the kids. Some that are real good at math go to calculus. The other ones that are struggling in math and still want to go to college and maybe go into business, and maybe they'll catch up to the calculus when they get to college. But at this point, they're doing statistics, which is not an easy class, but they still have to know basic math concepts like percentages in order to get through this. So I'm going to have to review that more and more with them. So right now, there's a lot. The first test they took was about an average about 50% because I thought they knew this and a lot of them didn't. So we're going over it slowly but surely and retaking a lot of it. We just did a test today with 100 points, which is almost the exact same thing they took earlier, which was 50 points. So hopefully, after going through it a couple more days, they'll get a better grade. I don't throw away tests. I just make them cumulative. So I don't want to punish the kids that studied for it and did good at it. They shouldn't just have that thrown away. And everybody else has to catch up as much as they can. Nobody's failing real bad. I mean, if they're down low, it's mainly because they haven't done their homework or haven't been in class. Because I do give 10 points a day for being in class, and I give them up to 20 points for each homework. So that we're on homework number 6 now, so they've already got 120 points and they could have got for homework. So the tests right now are not a big part of it, but they do kind of measure the difference between the A's and the B's and the C's. That's pretty much what tests do, is what I look at it as. Now, that's pretty much my philosophy in class. This is like I say, my first time teaching this class, so I'm kind of getting on the curve of how to teach this class. I can't teach it exactly the way I teach geometry and algebra, so it's more of a text type of class. So I'm learning how to give the test a little different than the other one. So right now, the only thing that I want to go over is pretty much how to keep track of the grades online. I spend a lot of time every day putting in the grades and trying to keep it up to date daily. And so what I have is basically, like I said, there's 3 things that come in every day: classwork, homework, and then about every other day, tests and quizzes. This has been not as much, and this has not been as much, because I haven't been shadowing this other teacher's methods, and I don't really like to teach homework once a week. I like to have homework every day. So I'm working it now where they don't have a whole big assignment. They have smaller chunks. Like yesterday, I gave them an assignment of about 6 or 7 problems, and then today's assignment's another 6 problems. And I expect them to do this on a daily basis to kind of keep up in the class. I don't want to give them a bunch of assignments and say, okay, this is due in a week. I know how they behave. They behave like all humans. If you got a week, you don't start it until 5 days from now, right? So we're working